Another week, another KATcast, and this KATcast is all about the things that we're not good at. This is stuff that
it's a bunch.
We just don't have the skills for.
It's a bunch.
This KATcast isn't supposed to go days long. You know that. I mean,
I'll get it kicked off here. Right. We got something that I wish I was good at. I love to do, but I am just terrible. I mean, I suck. Bowling. I love it. I think it's fun to watch. I think it's fun to play, but I am terrible. I can't get into triple digits to save my life.
No, same.
We have to plan a bowling night.
Listen,
then. I'm telling you.
If I'm bowling over a 50, I'm having a good night.
This is video material, man.
So the husband used to be on all kinds of leagues and stuff, and this is before we knew each other. But apparently he was like really good. I mean, you got to be good if you got your own ball, your own shoes, all kinds of stuff. And we watched a bowling documentary not too long ago, and he was like, "Oh, I know that guy. Oh, I know that guy. I know that." And I'm like, "What? I've never heard of these people before."
I will admit I'm half decent at it. I used to actually be in a league. I still do somewhere have a blue ball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
And I had the bag and shoes and everything. So, I mean, and I was, decent.
My in-laws were like insane bowlers, and I didn't realize this at the time. So, like, for a date that went out before she was my wife, a girlfriend at the time, and so I didn't realize. Oh yeah, they have leagues and all this kind of stuff.
Sure.
So I didn't know what I was getting into. Well, here I am, the amateur, thinking I'm bowling pretty decently. Well, then no. Her dad gets out the bowling ball in the bag, is like polishing it, and then he gets this weird grip on it. And he can curl.
That's impressive.
Twists and curls, and I'm like, how are you? He made the ball go from left to right to left again.
It's like magic.
Strike.
It's like levitation or something.
That is what the husband could do. But get this. In this bowling documentary, apparently the thing now is taking two hands and bowling.
Really?
Like a little kid.
Like the kids
bowl.
Like when they put bumper.
They put a little more, spice to it, but it's just weird. And like this whole documentary, he's like, that's driving me bonkers. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
I don't know that I would feel like a 7-year-old girl.
And it's funny. And it's funny. The really slow moving ball is normally the one that gets the strike. You just sit there. It's like, oh. But then it hits every pin. And you're like,
it's not slow moving. I mean,
really?
It's still going fast, just like those, I call them traditional, the one-handed throw.
Right.
But they're using two hands. It's really bizarre.
You ever get to when you're like throwing it and like maybe your thumb or something kind of gets snagged a little bit? Even though I'm like, I swear, like it's like, you got the right size for your hand, and then when you do it, it still kind of snags your thumb. I feel like that messes with my throw.
Well, I have man hands.
See, I have like little delicate lady hands. Lady fingers, So the ball I used was like a 14-pound ball, but I could have probably easily used a 12 or 13, but I want to get a heavier one.
You gotta wear the weird like clown shoes, so you're not slipping and sliding everywhere.
They're the best.
To me, it feels like I slide more wearing them.
It's like they're oiled on the bottom a little bit,
It's like somebody setting you up for a prank or something. Like,
look, I can't believe they're actually wearing the shoes.
Now, bowling is fun. It really, and the other thing is, keeping score in bowling is kind of like doing this weird math,
right?
Because your score isn't final until then you don't have a number until the next frame that you bowl. Then you add that to your current. It's like, what kind of new math is this?
Yeah.
I just let the computer always do it for me. The little board does it for you. I'm like, thank God I don't have to keep track.
The old days where you had to mark it.
Yeah, I was going to say, in junior high, we had to learn the bowling unit how to take. Do our own scores.
Yeah, no, that just sounds like a waste of time.
Jordan's thing is bowling. Okay,
yeah, I'm terrible.
But you like
bowling.
it, but it's fun.
It's fun, but I just suck at bowling. I'm terrible.
I'll tell you, we're talking about things that we're really not good at. Things that maybe we enjoy too, but we're just not really. For me, it's cooking. Okay, I have
that on my list.
I enjoy the idea of, let me put this ingredient, mix them together and cook them, and blah. And I've come up with a couple of successful things in my life, but generally, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, I've followed instructions and ingredients and recipes and this and that, and part of it is probably just having not done it enough. That's probably the big thing. If I did it on a regular basis, I might get fairly good at it.
Theoretically, if you can read, so if you can read a recipe, you can cook.
Yeah.
It is true. But I will say,
but it does take patience.
It does.
too.
Yeah.
And I cannot, like, if I don't have instructions, I'm a terrible cook. I have to follow them to a T. If I wander off, some people can cook like that. Some people are like, they just grab spices and like, and make something amazing.
That's my wife. She can do that. Yeah.
When I do that, it's either the worst thing in the world or I've burned something. You know what I mean? It's never good.
Well, okay, here's there have been a couple of times where I have tried, and Donna's in the kitchen there with me. I say, hey, I'm going to try to make this. She goes, okay, go ahead, you do that. I'm going to just stand here. I said, okay. And I'll do something, and she'll say, okay, well, you need to do this or that. And I'm like, okay, if you tell me, then I'm not really doing it. Like, I want to, she'll say, well, I've done this like a long time. I go, no, I get it. I understand. That's what I'm saying. I want to do this.
Yeah.
And like, there's no way I'm going to match my level of expertise with your experience.
Right.
So I guess I just want to feel like I want to make my own mistakes and learn from that. I don't know.
That's me too.
So.
And that's like baking for me as well. Like, I'm not even a good baker. Like, that also, to me, that's cooking as well. It's like, for whatever reason, I will bake something the exact same way someone else does, and mine, it tastes different. It's now the cookies are not soft, they're hard, they're crispy. I'm like, what did I do wrong? What did I do any different? I followed the instructions.
Right. Yeah. I will say, there have been a couple of Armenian dishes. My mom's side of the family is Armenian. I grew up with a lot of great Armenian, Middle Eastern type foods and everything. And there's this one thing called manta soup, where, and it's basically what it is you take little squares of dough, you put a spiced meat into it, and you pinch it together, and it makes a soup. And I actually did it once. You bake the, after you put the meat in it, you bake it for a certain amount of time.
So you make like a little dumpling, kind of.
Kind of. But it was delicious. And I made it myself, and I actually was so proud. I actually made a video of my preparing it. This is like 10 years ago or something. I don't know. But so there are a couple things I can do, but generally,
that's like
kitchen
me.
is not my domain.
I'm good at pastas and I'm good at breakfast. I can do breakfast
very good at breakfast
stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, when it comes to anything else, terrible cook. But see, pasta breakfast, I got. Other than that,
pasta breakfast. But to me, breakfast is not. I mean, I know it is, but it's not really cooking. I mean, I do up a mean scrambled eggs and,
once you've had ridiculously dry scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
There's an art to breakfast as well.
Yeah. I can make you an egg. What you want? Benedict? You want over easy? I could do just about any kind of egg you want.
Things were maybe ridiculously bad at, even though we'd like to maybe be good at them. What do you got, Aaron?
Art. I wanted to be an artist so bad as a kid. Took art all through high school. And anybody who actually took those classes with me, they can attest that all these other people were excelling in this class. Mine always looked like it was put together by a hyperactive 3-year-old. Painting.
Do we have any of these art pieces remaining?
Oh, I'm sure my mom does. Just all kinds of stuff that I would have loved to have done. Like I could see a picture in my head, but executing it and getting it out on paper or in the sculpting or whatever, it didn't translate. Never did.
I cannot draw something I can't see. If I can see it, I'm a great sketch. Like if I don't even know what the term is. Like, if you can draw something you see.
Yeah, like a portrait.
Like a portrait. That's it.
Yeah.
I can do great portrait drawings. I suck at anything else. Anything that I can't see physically, my mind doesn't have the ability to
You could do a portrait of us right now?
If I stared at you and look at you, I could probably draw.
That's going to look weird, though.
Yeah,
on the camera.
It'll take a minute. But yeah, I could totally. Give me long enough, I could sit there just as long as you don't move. Totally.
I'm not moving much here.
But the moment I try to, I have to use my mind, be like, all right, visualize a castle in the background. And I'm terrible at it. I can't do it.
Can't use the old imagination.
Well, it's weird because I know I have a creative mind, but I can think of the idea. I just can't execute the idea on the paper.
That is one of the things I was gifted with is cartooning ability.
This is true.
In high school, I used to have a comic with this kind of superhero barbarian character called Tomac, and my buddy Pat O'Brien, he had Captain Fool, who wore a bucket on his head. And we actually made up whole comic strips and we stapled them together and we passed them around class and everything. And
it sounds like something you'd read in like a Sunday paper. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
The legend of, what was it? What's your
Tomac.
The legend of Tomac and the Bucket Kid.
No. Captain Fool.
Captain Fool.
Who wore a bucket on his head.
There it is. Captain Fool and the legend of Tomac. There's your story.
But here's the deal. Hilly was like, oh, yeah, I can draw. And so I was like, draw me. And he gave me, like, it had the same judgy eyes. That was about the only thing.
No, and let me clarify. I can't draw accurate pictures of people.
Well, I wasn't asking you to draw an accurate picture.
Right.
You're a cartoonist. Cartoon me.
Right. But I can create things out of my mind, not recreate. Maybe that's what I should say. I can't recreate images.
See, look,
but I can come up with a face and a body and other things around it.
I'm the exact opposite of you. I can only draw things I see. You're like, I can't do that, but I can draw things in my mind. I'm like, I wish I had that ability.
Let's just say I kept Hilly's portrait of me to look at for when I have really bad days.
It's still on her desk. Should I run and go get it?
Yeah, no, because it's actually in a drawer now.
Oh, she's put it away.
No, I had
out of shame.
No, I was coming. I was running out of room for stuff on my.
No, she thought it was a cursed object.
Hilly's art is the first to go. I got it.
No. Well, I'm not like you guys. I don't have a cool bulletin board to hang over my desk. And thumbtack stuff too.
So something else I'm terrible at that I wish I was good at, Legos. That's something else that I'm just like, I think that kind of goes along.
How are you bad at Legos? How can you be bad at Legos?
Because
they just click together.
And that's and you know what? Even the instruction book sometimes doesn't quite make sense. I'll be reading my son get like all these Legos that he wants to build with me. And I'll be looking at the instructions and I'm like, it seems like it's missed a couple steps. There's a couple Legos that you didn't tell me I needed to put in here.
So are you talking about like collector's edition sets and stuff?
Yes, like sets and stuff like that.
Those do seem really hard.
I'm terrible. Even following the step-by-step instruction, I'm always like, it's not, there's steps missing. It's like they leave room for creativity or like they're like, from the image, you should know how to put this together. Right. And I'm like, well, I am dumb then because I don't know how to put it together.
It's like trying to put together furniture. They just give you pictures. Right. They don't give you instructions. Right. And I don't learn that way.
That's one of my big bugaboos. I mean, I assembled a sofa.
It's like you're like, the screw's too small. Why'd they give you this kind of screw?
I assembled a sofa in our family room, and I did one wrong thing on there. I put a back on backwards. And I had to wait for my son to come over because apparently it was so locked in, and he had to come on and lift it. But you're right, though, about instructions, the way they do it now. Yeah. They don't give you, okay, well, take the blah, 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 and then put it into the... They give you, it's all pictures.
Yes.
It's like, I don't operate like that.
I need step-by-step instructions.
Human language, English words, okay?
Because that's the thing, a picture, you can only gauge so much from a picture, and then you're like, okay... How did they put this in there?
Right.
I'm like, I don't know how they got to that point.
Exactly. Was there a point before that I missed?
I feel like that's what Lego actually is. It's to train kids on stuff. It's like, look, you're going to be doing this as an adult, but just putting together furniture. Yeah. It's going to be confusing, so we're just going to do that. We're going to be like, it's furniture instructions for kids. That's exactly what it is.
My grandkids watch something. I bet your kids do as well. This whole thing with Legos, and they build like this whole Lego city.
Oh, it's like Lego Masters.
Whatever. About? I mean, but it's like on like YouTube, and like they put them together in time lapse real fast, and everything's beautiful. But I'm like, how many months did you spend putting this together? You know, it's nuts. So Legos.
Legos. Yeah. I'm terrible at it. My cousin was always great with Legos. He'd wake up crack of dawn, like 5 a.m. and he's giant closet. Like he had towers, castles. I mean, he built insane things. He had whole villages, and here I am. I'm like, here's what kind of looks like a ship I made. It's like, I was terrible at Lego.
You did okay.
I tried.
We're talking about, things, skills, abilities, whatever that we're kind of terrible at. Maybe things that other people have no problem with. I had one in mind. You want to skip ahead to you, or you got another one?
Sure, computers.
Oh, computers.
Oh, yeah.
I'm terrible at computers.
Her lack of skill with computers is legendary.
Yep. Sure is.
But it's one of the things that makes her lovable, too.
But, it's just like everybody else. It seems simple to them. To me, it doesn't.
Right.
It's difficult. There's rarely things that are super simple about it. As soon as you do learn something, you get a new version.
They change the rules on yours.
And it's like son of a, because, you worked so hard to try to, and if it's something that I don't use every day, forget it. I'm not going to retain it.
It's like some kind of cruel joke,
She gets so frustrated. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like she'll be seething over there sometimes. I feel like Erin wants to throw her computer out on the driveway every day.
Every day. Yeah. Because it should be so simple, but for whatever reason, it's not. Or we'll have different versions of different programs here. Like you have so many different, like security levels or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Well, apparently I'm like security level 0 because other people have options that I don't have. Because he'll be like, oh, just click on, whatever. And I'm like, I don't have that option.
Have that.
And he'll say, no, I'm sure you do. I'm like, no, I don't have that. And this conversation will go on for like 45 minutes before he's like,
let me see.
Let me roll over there. Hang on.
I cannot tell you how many times, because our seats are opposite from each other. Here's Erin, here's me. We're on opposite walls. I can't tell you how many times I have wheeled my chair over to her to look at her computer and then back to mine, So
if they gave me a role here at the station where I never had to use a computer again,
Erin would be very happy
ever.
In an uncomputerized world.
Big time.
Before she curses the name Bill Gates.
Thanks a lot, Gates.
Thanks, Gates. Thanks, Gatesy. Actually, it's funny. When I had forgotten what I was. Jordan, say what you were going to say.
No, I was just going to say, Erin loves technology until she has to use it. That's the best part about it.
Yeah, I love technology in other people's hands, not in mine.
It was funny when I had just forgotten what I was going to say. That was actually the thing with me. I forget stuff a lot. And I don't mean like I have dementia or anything like that.
Well, I don't know. You thought you had mentioned the other day.
Now, but I was kind of half joking, okay? But what'll happen is I get started on something, and then something gets my attention, like, something on YouTube and this is part of the curse of the modern world is they know what we like. They know what attracts us. They know what we want. And they'll put something on there. I'll go, oh, look at this Star Trek episode. Oh, they have a clip from and then by the time I forget what I was doing initially before I got there. So, and that's something that happens to me a lot.
That's the same thing as like doom scrolling, right?
Right.
Like that's a huge thing now too. Where most people they don't plan on getting on reels for they're like
reels.
Let's do 1 or 2, and the next thing you know, you look at the clock and you're like, I've been scrolling through reels for an hour and a half.
It is technological crap.
Yeah, you're like oh my, get away from me.
It's true. And as soon as you scroll to get away from that, and there's something else that gets your attention.
Yeah.
And then, no.
Yeah.
I want to watch this. No, I can't.
So a weird thing about me is I hate to fail and I hate to see others fail.
Yeah.
So like with Hilly, I'll be like, okay, so let's blah, 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 blah. Well, he'll be on his phone. And I've finally learned that I just shouldn't talk then because he's not listening. So yeah, because we'll start something and I'll say, okay, so we're going to XYZ. Okay, we'll start. He's ABC. And I'm like, that's not what we discussed. That's not what we even. Yeah. And he's just to go in.
Guilty.
And I'm
guilty.
like, what is happening? And so the husband's like, maybe you guys just let him fail. Maybe you just got to wait.
Maybe.
And I'm just like, that's terrible. I can't do that. Me and my buddy.
It's
the
what?
worst.
I would totally get that. I think I do the same thing as my wife. She'll tell me something, and I'm telling you. And in fact, what I have to do is, okay, here, I'll give you a quick example. Hey, when you go downstairs, will you get the stuff out of the dryer and also bring me up such and such? Okay. And I'll go, okay, there's a laundry room. That's the first thing at the bottom of the steps. I go and get the stuff from the dryer, and then I stop. I yell up. I go, what am I bringing you again? But I'll say it ahead of time. Okay, bring stuff from the dryer and bring up your bottle of such and such. Okay, got it. I have to say it to myself ahead of time.
That happens to me too. Yeah. I can't say I'll be on my way to a task that my wife has given me, laundry, whatever. And on my way to the task, I'm like, forgot what she wanted me to do.
And you don't want to ask.
Well,
but anymore, I'm not proud. I just ask her, what did you say? I don't care. It's better than failing and saying, I told you.
In your situation, you're like laundry, locked in on the laundry, another task, and you're like, too many tasks now. I was on one task, and now I got another task. That's a curveball task.
You ladies don't get this. This is not how our minds work.
No, yesterday I came in, and I was so exhausted because the dogs kept me up. We had thunderstorms and all that. So I came in here just in a fog. And at one point, I remember I got up. I think I walked around in a circle, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
That's right.
And sat back down. And Jordan was like, oh, my God.
She's caught it from us.
It's like he was getting ready to ask me if I was broken or something.
She got up.
She's been hanging around us too long.
She got up, walked a couple steps, then went back to her seat. Then she got up again, walked to the printer, and then she goes, why'd I get up?
What am I doing?
That's true. Well, we all know the whole thing about walking into a room and go, why did I come here?
Yeah.
You know? But the way they say you fix that
I
is
never left the room.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different thing going on. Yeah. But they say walk back to the room where you were and then start over and then go do something else, and you'll find that whatever you were trying to do, you can't do until you go back to the other room and do whatever. You know what I mean? Like one depended on the other.
No, my brain broke or something. I don't know what happened.
My brain broke.
It did. It was bad.
She's like, curse you guys. I mean, I knew it. I finally hung around you too long.
Yesterday, they were like, we're going to go to lunch. You want to go? And I'm like, no, I want to go home and I'm going to sleep. I've done my day. Bye.
We went to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah, and I hate to miss that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so.
I was exhausted.
We're talking about things. Do you have something, by the way, that something that you're really not good at? And hey, this is, as they say, a safe place.
Oh,
a safe space. Okay?
Oh, are we doing that now?
Yeah. And if you got something, no judgment here, but let us know.
I got another one.
Yeah, let me hear.
I'm terrible at remembering people's names.
Yes.
Hilly will hear a name and then 2 seconds later call somebody the wrong name.
That's true.
I will meet somebody, say their name repeatedly, think, all right, I'm going to remember it next time, run into them at the grocery store or, somewhere outside of the confines of this building.
Right.
And they're, hey, Aaron has it. And they're just talking in my mind. I'm sure my eyes show it, just the sheer panic of, what's their name?
Yeah.
And I'm searching. Is it Rachel? No. Tina? Is it Jessica? No. Meredith?
Yeah.
It's like, I can't, it's awful. It's the worst. And because to me, you want to remember somebody's name because they're important. The meeting was important to you.
It's why we have events. That's why we like events with name tags.
Absolutely.
It makes it so
Absolutely. Because, I don't ever want somebody to think that just meeting them wasn't important.
Right. I agree. And what's funny? If you're meeting somebody for the first time and you're going to be chatting with them for a little bit, and again, the trick they say is use their name multiple times.
Doesn't work.
No, I know. But the other thing they say is try to, once they say their name, try to associate it with something with them physically. So, like, there's one guy I know named Luke, and he kind of looks like Luke Bryan a little bit. So whenever I see him now, he's Luke. Okay.
Millions of ladies right now are going, what's his name?
Yeah. Where does he live? Where can I find him?
Where do you run into this? Luke.
But what Aaron alluded to is true. We'll be
Probably
on the air.
row.
We'll be on the air with somebody, and it was like, hey, you're a winner this morning. What's your name? Catherine. All right. Well, Marjorie, congratulations.
Every single time.
That long.
Every single time.
That's what it's like talking to Hilly on the phone on the air.
What I love to do is, like if you're conversating with someone you don't know their name, I kind of just hope that they will give more details about their own life, so where it jogs my memory of who exactly it is I'm talking to. Like maybe they'll say their spouse's name or something, and then I'm like, I remember your name from that information. So sometimes I just won't. Oh, hey, how's it going? Instead of saying their name,
Hey,
man,
yeah.
I haven't seen you in forever kind of situation.
That's the worst, when you see somebody and you recognize them, you know them from somewhere. But you're like, and you're right. You're hoping that they're going to say something to give you a clue, and maybe you're kind of feeding information to them somehow. Come on, help me out here. You know. So, and some people recognize it too. They'll be like, hey, how you doing? And they'll go, John. They're like, look, I know you meet a lot of people. So, oh man, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate it, Peter. Thank you.
Yeah. So that actually happened to me. It happened to me at one of my cousin's weddings. It was funny. So it was a Springfield wedding. Come to find out that someone I grew up with at school, their cousin was marrying my cousin. And I thought I recognized him because I was kind of looking at him, I'm like, that looks a lot like this person I know, but I wasn't sure if it was them or not.
Yeah.
But I gave a couple of glances, and he kind of was looking at me too, kind of doing the same thing, I think that might be Jordan over there. And so I'm like, I'm not going to say anything in case it's not. Well, then he came up to me and was like, Jordan. And I'm like, I know, it is exactly what I thought it was. But so sometimes I'll do that too. I'll let them approach me.
We've been in public settings before, Aaron and I, and fortunately we have each other to bounce off. So I'll go off. What's that guy?
We've done that
shirt,
before.
What's his name? You know, maybe she'll know.
Yeah.
Or maybe she'll be like, I got no clue.
Yeah.
Well, that'll happen too when we
50-50.
get like a new hire around here too. You know, maybe one of us have had more interaction than the other. You know, so we're like. I've met him one time. I forgot their name. What's the name? Like, because you want to, like Aaron said, you don't want someone to be like, I must not be special. People don't remember me. You
or
know?
think that you're so arrogant
or
that
that
you
I don't want to come
care.
off. Because
that's not the case.
No.
A crummy memory.
If we just don't have normal interaction day to day, your name's not going to, it's not going to be
You know what?
there.
I think some people appreciate, though, if you say, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember your name. I know you. We've met. Most of the time it's like, oh, no, that's okay. It's, whoever. And then I'll forget their name at that point again.
I do pretty good, though. I do pretty good.
Well, if you want to weigh in, if share your own things that you're not good at, we'd love to hear. Because you know what, we're all human, man. None of us is perfect.
Yeah, we're all imperfect.
We all really are.
Big time.
And if you've got something to share, we'd love to hear it. You can shoot us an email. It's catcountry@mailzimmer.com. And even more than that, we would appreciate your giving us a subscribe to however you're hearing or watching this podcast, right?
Please do so.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can I do the overlay?
Yeah, give
Like
us the subscribe.
Boom!
There it goes.
I'm getting good. I'm getting good at it.
Dude, look at that. Today it fell right under Aaron, too.
We've learned new tricks.
Hey, there's something we can do. Look at that, huh? So,
Notice how I didn't push a button.
I'll get better at it, I promise.
hey, be sure you share this KATcast with whoever you can. We love getting new subscribers and new viewers and listeners. And we thank you for joining us for this latest edition of the Cat Country KATcast.